Hello. Hello. Cows are here.
You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. Gotta fix that. Homeowner things. Appreciate you guys watching along. Last night we got in. What time is it? 7 o'clock right now. Just gonna get going. We'll drop this corn seed off, the empties. Actually over in the corner. We'll load up a few more bags. I thought I heard mowers going. Not yet. Not yet. Alrighty. Appreciate you guys watching along, and let's dive into the last day of corn planting for now. Yeah, it's been a good run. What are we up to? We're gonna finish up planting corn up here. That is the plan, hopefully. So let's go load the planter, finish up that rocky field, which corn on corn, so I'm going extremely slow with the ledge in it. Some people have asked what's ledge. It's literally like just ledge of rocks. It's just a solid rock that sticks up. So it has something to do with, well, everything has to do with the ice age and what the glaciers did and how it formed the ground and pushed things around. And yeah, so it's solid rock. That is what it is. But yeah, we rolled back through here. I told myself I was gonna get done early, but these long videos, editing them, it does get a little creative. So we got done at 12 o'clock, 12:30. But we're gonna jump up here and push to be done planting. That way I have a huge list of things that have to be done by noontime tomorrow. Not all of them are that great. We got to move all the equipment around. We got to clean some things up. We got to get in the silo. So, and I know everybody's freaking turkey. Wildlife out here is definitely wild. So, alrighty, I got seed on board. Let's go load the planter, get moving. Should be a good day. It's gonna be a little cooler than yesterday, so that's nice. A lot to do. Well, left, right. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But we got some strawberry milk from Stewart's. So thank you to all the Stewart's producers for making great stuff. Winston Getty, Andrew Tudor, all the Tudor family, the Getty family. You guys are awesome. Got some breakfast pizza. Because we ain't had any time to cook much. But we're gonna get going. So we gotta finish up this rocky field over here on the right. Go down on over the whole hill, and we got 3 more fields to get to. So we'll get partying. We'll just check them because I think one's dragging. Yep. You can see it in the rows. I'm gonna be glad when we're out of these corn stalks. So previously, we battled this. If you haven't watched that video, come on, we're doing daily videos for you guys. Let's watch every one. And all of them. And like and subscribe. And I do answer comments for the people that say you never answer comments. Usually they're in following videos because sitting there writing on a keyboard takes quite a bit, but where was it? See how this one looks like it's not closing? Yeah, the trash. So I don't want to lower the road cleaners anymore because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 passes. Then we're on to clean ground. I want to see if I can sneak through here without folding it up. If I had yet our marker arms on, which yeah, we probably should have. Probably could, but I'm gonna find out. Yanko's gonna do some tree pruning. Probably put the camera down, that way I can actually focus. Well, we made it through, but we did grab some vines, so we'll pull. This one ain't too bad. Pull those off. A little tree pruning. Plus we'll make sure all our chains are good, because now we're into non-corn on corn ground. Yeah. So how you solve that? More tillage in the spring, or yeah, this one's got a little bit of a vine on it. More tillage in the spring, or you do tillage in the fall, or mow it or whatnot. But let me get this vine off of here. Getting a row 2 failed. That's not good. Let's go figure that out. It's planting, so maybe I got a sensor issue. Honestly, we're close to being done and I'm not gonna mess with it. We can shut that sensor off. Just keep checking that it is planting. It looks good, actually. It's dry on the surface, but we are planting into moisture. So I'm at like 2 1/4, 2 1/2. Probably the maximum depth you want to go. Now they're saying in like a week there's a 1-inch rainstorm coming, so if that's the case, we'll be in a very nice place, but I don't know. I don't believe it, because last night that was 0% chance of that. So by this afternoon we'll probably be back to 0. My buddy Isaiah, who plants a lot of corn, we'll actually see him tomorrow, maybe the next day. He had a good idea. He was out planting. That marker arm that loves to be in the bushes, why don't they put a little saw blade on the side of it? It might hang way out. He runs newer planters that they fold up, but they could put a little saw blade, run it off another remote, and as the farmer goes around, you can saw the headlands back and keep them maintained. So Isaiah, I just told the world your idea, and now somebody's gonna patent that. I don't think either of us were gonna do it. So we are not gonna be able to finish this field because we gotta go unload some cows, which isn't a bad thing. I gotta go move things around, get some water situated, but this is the last bit that we have that's ready. We are gonna plant some stuff for the land owner, since he has his own pieces of property that he has, and he was gonna seed it down, and yeah, I asked him if he wanted me to plant it for him, so that is where we're at. But we probably got another 45 minutes left. Honestly, I'm going slow because of how much ledge is in there. That's ledge right there. There's ledge here, there's ledge there, there's ledge, there's a lot of ledge, which isn't a bad thing, but you just don't have as much soil, so that is why we didn't plow any of this. But I'm gonna go down to that corner and walk through the woods, and I think it will be a shortcut to my pickup. And then we'll just check how much seed we got left and go from there. Yeah. It's been good. I can't complain. Now it looks like a ton of rain in the forecast for next week. I think I said that earlier, which I'm very excited about, but yeah, we'll finish. So that strip of grass is all ledge. There's ledge, there's ledge. It's kind of how it is. Yeah. Down here, there's a big section of it. You farm around it. If it rains, we'll be okay. Good example of ledge. Rocks just literally pushed up. Here you go. Come on. Yeah, so we're just cutting across, and there's the other field. So no chance in here that you could ever farm this ground, but it's just rock on rock on rock. And even if you were to dynamite it and dig it, it really ain't useful for agriculture. It will never be useful for agriculture. You coming? Or are you stuck in some hole? Oh. Alrighty. Quite a bit. So I think this ground will do very good as long as it rains. We put a lot of groceries into it. A bunch of people have reached out to me and said, why don't you have starter on the planter? Like a bunch of farmer friends and stuff. And I'd like to. I think that will be a big benefit for next year. So I would definitely like to put liquid on the planter. I think there'll be a big benefit, especially in scenarios like that. In my previous life, there was a lot of manure put on the ground. And I didn't see liquid as beneficial for the amount of manure we were putting on. I know there's some benefits, some stuff like that, but that's why I never set that planter up with liquid. I'm sure if I hadn't moved and everything, we would have had liquid on that planter already. I don't want to put liquid tanks on the planter because it's just another thing that will sit there when you're filling, leak all over the planter, and they sit above the planter. So maybe some saddle tanks on the 4640. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I think that would be a setup. Also give some more weight, which will give me some more traction with the 4640. And then yeah, set that planter up more for a no-till application. I know if I put the tanks on the planter, then that would add some weight, but I think we're better off just putting some weight on the planter to get to where we want to be. But this is next year, year after goal, things like that. We got to make sure we make it, because there is some people out there that are telling us we're not going to make it. But here I am still kicking along, and there you are, just writing on in the comments. This thing's sick too. Cadillac, gold grill. It's one of the operators they're doing water lines in the town of Sharon here. So yeah, it'll be nice once it's not all bumpy. We got to do a little rearranging around. We got to move some things, rolling baskets, get out of there. That trailer's got to move. This trailer should move. 2755. We haven't messed with nothing on that, so we got to jump start that. Along with pretty much all the trailers over here have to get organized up. So probably get everything moved, get the tanker out of the way, land all out of the way. My gooseneck's got to go somewhere. I need a pad or somewhere where we can do. I was originally going to do it here, but it is nice that everything's out back there. Drop the tender trailer. We might have enough room to put the manure trailer there in front of it. I don't want to box the plows in because we do gotta fix that wheel bearing in the back. I got all the seals and everything else like that the other day. Slowly moving trailers, gonna get it cleaned up. The M is still here. Maybe we should go plant corn with it. Alrighty, let me get this moved around. I'm gonna set it right here. So we're gonna back the trailer in. I'm gonna move that box trailer, and I want to move the manure trailer. But the rolling baskets that we haven't set up yet, they'll be good for next year. We'll get everything lined up. We're gonna move those. am worried she's gonna show up with the cows, and then she wanted to leave earlier, but as we all know, farming goes creative. And I'm not gonna be ready for her, and the cows are, she wanted to leave earlier so that cows weren't in the heat as much. Last time I chained them, didn't I? I don't know where I'm going to put these actually. Definitely got a little bit of weight to them. Rather have them not roll off and roll into something here. Exactly like that. I knew it. We're okay. They stopped themselves because they're pressed against each other. Otherwise, we're gonna get those out of there. Yeah. We need some fork extensions. That's what we need. Hello. Hello. Cows are here. Okay. So when I open this, and we can shut that. Okay, so my significant other does have a herd of Herefords. And they're short on, well, her pasture ground. She's gonna move in at some point. You guys will see her on the channel at some point. But for now, that's my personal life. So, she did buy a trailer. That's not hers, that's her family's farm's trailer. So for now, she brought me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She was gonna bring 8. 2 she figured for the trip wouldn't be good. Calve out first and whatnot. But they're short on grass, same as everybody else in the world. So her pasture that she has, and I said, I have so much grass on my pasture ground that we gotta eat it. And now I feel even better that it says in next week it's gonna rain a bunch. So right now they're just in this lower barnyard, I would call it. And then it's fenced in that it can go everywhere else. So none of the fence is live right now, so hopefully they don't try it, but there's plenty of grass for them to snack on. I'm gonna drop this trailer, hook onto that trailer, get that out back so it's out of the way, no point in having it sit here, and drop that other box trailer next to it. At some point we got to get the box trailers empty. That one's going to somebody, that other one's going to scrap. We're not using it for nothing else. Pack them in. That actually worked awesome. We could probably fit 4 tractor trailers side by side on this, which is nice. We just got the cultivators and we got some scrap and take the gearbox and mess around. But let me drop this. I'm gonna hook this onto the box trailer, move that, and then hook onto the dump trailer. Box trailer's moved, we gotta empty them, and then we gotta get rid of them. Dump trailer hooked on just in case we need it. We got to do a little bit moving around, and then we're going to go back to corn planting, and we're going to finish up corn planting, and then we got to do silo stuff, and then we got to do chopping stuff, and then we got to do more more plowing stuff. Then we got to do some more corn planting stuff. And then maybe then we'll take a day off. I don't think so though. It's looking way better. Gotta get all that mowed up, but moved everything out of the way. Shoved everything on that pad out there, which is real convenient. Got to clean up in front of here still. Like I said, we still got to go finish planting corn. So I'm going to go jump over there. Get that, well, I'll give the cow some water. We're not really set up yet for, yeah, water on pasture, but the whole reason why they got moved here sooner than later is because of all my pasture. So all of this up in there, and yeah, we're gonna be, we might have to, I had grass in my shoe. We might have to mow some pasture at some point for second cutting or first cutting, just big squares or something. Because if it gets ahead of you, then it just becomes wasteful. Change of plans. We gotta go get a bigger water trough. The cows are all laying down there enjoying life. So we got them all water. We'll run to town. Then I can go finish planting. Then we can do the rest of the stuff we gotta do. Back planting. So we're gonna get this done. That's the plan at least. I did turn row 2 back on that we messed around with earlier, and it's happy now. So maybe dirty seed tube. I don't know, but either way it's happy. It was planting the whole time, but I got right up to there, so I'm doing the outside on this, and then we'll go back and forth up there, and we'll jump down and plant a little bit for the landowner, and then point it home. Technically, we're all done with plant 2023. Got a little bit for landowner, and then we're gonna put some into some grass ground. We're gonna plow it under, just because there's no yields there, and the weather's looking really good. But alrighty, let's get folded up. I'm missing my marker arm, pin holder, everything on the other side, and I don't care, because these marker arms, once we get done, they're coming off and probably going in the scrap pile. I know somebody's gonna say, we want them, blah, blah, blah. They're pretty welded up, they're beat up, they're cracked, they're torched, cut. Yeah, nope. We haven't folded up since we got here. It won't lift when it's folded now. We got air back in the cylinders or whatnot, or so I'm cycling through. Hopefully I can do that. I'm just going down the road. I cannot wait to make this planter better for next year. Like, I cannot wait. The planter's good. It's the hydraulics. It's the design of that master cylinder and how it's laid out. Got it lifted now. So run it back and forth when it's got that center bar in it, and then get some air out of it, phase it a bunch, and then go from there. So yeah, that master cylinder's giving us some problems, but let's get moving. My buddy called me and said, hey, I'm probably gonna be mowing tonight, so I'll be over, but I ain't ready for you. But they got a time schedule too. I'm the last of their first cutting, which I'm fine with that. They're after dairy guys that want the quality. So I'm after some tonnage and getting something done this year. Ourselves around. We did get it on an incline. Stop beeping out. We're not planting it any longer. Oh, we are. We're just gonna go down over. Get it on an incline. let them slap around together. They just got to get us through a few more acres, and those yetters will be nice. I know a bunch of people in the previous comments, about 4 days ahead on video right now, which I'm losing some because I did go on that on that concert. So we put all that together so that you guys can get those long videos. Keep those daily uploads coming. But where was I going with this? Some people said, oh, you should have put the yetters on, taking your time, don't care about the auto steer. Auto steer would have made this so much better, drone so much better. Probably would have been done sooner because we could have seen stuff. The yetter marker arms would have been better, but not that much better. They'd be better for folding up and stuff like that, but for as far as planning, I don't think the visibility would be that much greater. So, alrighty, so we did that field, we did this field, we're done with our rented ground. We're headed down the road just a little bit, put like 3-4 acres in, and then we'll get home and yeah, start checking our list off to get ready for silage. Got some corn seed delivered. Got about 3 acres here to do. We'll fold up, then we're going home. So imagine that, it didn't want to lift. But locked it, lifted it, dropped it, lifted it, dropped it. Finally it did a little bit of wiggle. So there's still air in it. But we're headed home. Yeah, to do a lot more things left in the day. But 4640 has been awesome. We have planted quite a few acres, and we've only burned 3/4 of a tank. Along with, we fertilized 75 acres, did a little bit of road running. So, proper unit, very fuel efficient. My significant other just told me the mowers just rolled in. So, yeah, we gotta go. Just grab some dinner real quick. That was nice. Home cooked meal. Isaiah's out there ripping. But I gotta pull these stakes out so that he can mow to good places. Jump on the 331 Mini and just walk around with the wow. We'll just walk around with the thumb, pull these stakes out, then he can mow right up to the edge. Got the ones that are directly in the hayfield out. Some of them came out in pieces. They were pretty deep. I'll give them credit, but they're twisted a little bit. And so pulling them out was real challenging. Like that one, they're still 3 foot down, well, foot down, and then probably 2 foot. Same with that one. We got a few full ones. So much grass here, and I didn't want to have my yard come up and then random fence posts, because I do not plan on fencing this in the near future. I'd like to fence the other side, maybe down. I would leave this in a hayfield. It just looks so much more proper when it's done that way. So now we can come out and mow this. I should pull the other ones out there. We gotta walk our way up. We gotta walk our way up and pull a few out up top. Aaron's here with the merger. They're running out back. He's getting right out. Yanko's actually riding with him now. So we pulled these posts out so that we can look like this. We got a bunch of feed here. But we got some guide wires there. He's going underneath it and everything else. Alrighty, we got the mask on. We got Larry with us. I don't think you guys can hear anything I'm saying. We're going up. I got my light up here. We got a bunch of rot, but it actually goes down. So I had Larry pick it up and turn it on. We got to work the rot out And then from there, we'll be on good surface. But I'm gonna do my thing. I'll put you guys somewhere here and we'll see. Well, we lost this wheel that guides that wheel, and so it started chewing into the silo. As you see there, I'm done for today. We got it working, I'm just missing that wheel now. So we got to lift it up, put that wheel back on, and as you see, moved a ton of feet. So that's a morning project. I gotta get myself out of here and call it a day.